Welcome back. I hope you are doing great. As a part of the previous video, we understood what are RDDs. In this video, we'll understand what are the properties of RDDs. First and foremost thing is RDD should have a list of partitions. What do we mean by that? Whenever you have a big data that need to be partitioned. So as we know, RDDs are one of the data structures to hold the data. Now that big data need to be partitioned, RDD should have a list of partitions. And also, now that RDD need to have a list of partitions, it should also have a function for computing the each split. That may differ from a project to project depending upon your requirement. And RDD also should have a list of dependencies on other RDDs, which is also called as a RDD lineage. Anyway, which we'll be discussing as a part of the next video lecture. These are the important properties of the RDD which are must have. But there are a couple of other optional ones. Optionally, RDD should have a partitioner for a key value RDDs. What are key value RDDs? We'll just see that in a couple of a minute. So how the RDD is partitioned, whether it is hash partition or how it is partitioned, we should also have the information about that optionally in case of key value RDDs. Another optional property is it should also have a list of preferred locations on which to compute each split. That means, for example, do we need to have a block locations for HDFS file or not? Okay. So these are the important 5 properties of an RDD. Now that we understood the properties, let us understand what are the different types of RDDs. There are 2 types of RDDs. One is generic RDD. The second one is key value RDDs. When we were discussing the properties, we said we should also need to have a partitioner in key value RDDs. This is what we are referring to there. How are they different? Both of them represent a collection of objects, as we already discussed. But key value RDD provides additional functions such as aggregating by key. As you know, there is a key value here. Okay, so we can also perform special operations as well as there is a concept of partitioning by key in a key value RDDs. That is pretty much a difference at a very high level. Thank you. You have a wonderful time.